part one of installing the plugin. So, excuse me. There's two ways of doing it. So one, you can go to GitHub and go to my page here. The link is there at the top, and you can go to repositories and find the 2-point bearing tool. Go to releases, and then you can copy that link into QField. And then in QGIS, so it doesn't matter how you've gotten the link, but as long as you've copied it somehow, you can then go up there, you can go to settings, manage plugins, and then install from URL, and you can paste it in there. And yes, install it if you do. And then, so these are some of the settings. So logging, it'll just print off, not print off. It'll record what the tool's doing in the logs for the project. Probably don't need to worry about that one if you're not developing it. Actually, I should probably have that so it disables it by default. But anyway, and then continuous mode, which means after you add a point, it'll carry on with the tool, so you can add another one. And if you turn that off, when you use the tool, it'll then go back to the normal add point tool that you usually use. And then the last one, bearing field, that's which attribute it's going to record it under. So for my breeding bird survey, it's called direction. So this is breeding bird survey in QGIS. And we're going to go on that layer. And up here at the top, we've got our tool that we've just added. There it is. So you start off with your first point, and then you set your second point to show kind of which direction you want that bearing to be taken. So in this example, I'm doing a breeding bird survey. The bird's just flown over and it's flown up towards the quarry up there. So I'm just going to draw a little line like that. Then you put in your species. So it was a nope. It's a redwing, there we go. And it was flying. The flight type was in flight. There we go. And there it is, added with our bearing that we've just taken from that.